Happy Mother's Day!
Hi!
I say Happy Mother's Day! Hi! Weird, isn't it? And there's Axel playing with his kinetic sand.
Yeah.
So it is about 3:30, just getting ready to, we're getting ready to sit down and stitch a little bit. Today I am starting the Clouds Factory Luna Lovegood outfits. I'm going to turn you around and see if you can look at my computer screen. Can you see it? There you go. So that's what I will be working on, and I'm doing it on this 28 count even weave. It's a grab bag from Pull Stitches. So that's what I'll be working on for a little bit, and then I'm probably, I don't know, might work on it for an hour or so, and then kids haven't had a nap. It's been a busy day. My mom came over and my in-laws came over, and I did my quiche brunch and everybody ate and it was wonderful. And now my husband's outside mowing and the teenager is gaming in the basement and I'm just hanging out with kids for now. But they didn't nap. Did I say that? Yes, because it has been a very busy day, so hopefully they will go to bed early and then I can do a little bit more stitching. Maybe I'll do another start today. And I still have to get to editing and uploading week 1. Got a lot to do, apparently. A mother's work's never done. Check in soon. Good morning, tubes of the floss. How are we? It is Monday, May 9th. It's about 10 to 7. Here I am in all my glory. Archer's up. Axel's not up yet. Excuse me. I'll wake him up in the next 15 minutes or so. Get him ready for school. I didn't check in last night. I finished up. What did I do? I stitched a little yesterday afternoon. I think that's when I spoke to you guys last. I was just getting ready to do my Luna Lovegood outfits. I did stitch on those. I didn't get too super far. I did do things like, you know, dinner and get kids to bed. And then in the evening, I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know. In the evening, I did another pattern repeat on the baby blanket, which you can sort of see right up there on my curio cabinet. But I won't show that until later. Maybe I'll get another one in before I show you. It took a little bit longer because I skipped a row, which doesn't bode well for a pattern when you skip something, and I had to pull it out. I had to frog stitches. And frogging and knitting is terrifying to me because I don't easily pick up stitches again after I've dropped them, so it's just not pretty. But anyway, I got it. I did it. I finished it. The pattern repeat was fine. So this is where I got on my Luna Lovegood outfits. That part of Luna. I was really hoping to finish this one completely, but I just didn't stitch enough. And by the time I was done with the blanket, I was tired. So instead I edited my Maynia video, my week 1 vlog, so that'll be up today. That's exciting. And I chose for today Mirabilia's Easter Fairy. Got it as a kit on eBay with the fabric and floss and Kreinik and beads. And here's the fabric. I'm doing it. So that's what we will work on today. Probably not until Axel leaves for school. We'll see. So happy Monday. I need some coffee for real. And we'll see you again soon. Easter Fairy is boring me. Is that bad? Is it bad that I don't want to work on this anymore? I mean, it is Maynia. It is 40 starts in 31 days. Right? That's all she wrote. But I'm just kind of like, eh. So I'm not going to do it anymore. I mean, I like it. Oh my gosh, don't get me wrong. I like it. The chart, there's just, I need a working copy, so it's right here. But there's just, there's not much to it. And this yellow is super cute. It's called Baby Chick. Haha, what Shells? Look at my baby chick. It totally makes sense. And there's a lot of this color. So there's big blocks of color, which is good and bad. But there's enough to keep me occupied. But I just, no. So I uploaded my week 1 vlog, and I was watching a little bit of it because I didn't really watch it all when I edited it. Just kind of slapped it all together, threw in some transitions and, you know, a couple pictures. Oh, my head hurts right here. And called it a day. But one of the first things that I talk about is that very first envelope that I grabbed to work on was my Zodiac sampler, and I didn't want to work on it because I had to pull out that frame, that last frame of satin. So I think, once again, I think what I'm gonna do, I wish I knew what color that was because I don't remember, is I'm gonna pull that out. That's not it. That's not it. That certainly isn't it. Was it blue, you guys? Like you're gonna answer me right now. Was it blue? Was it purple? Was it red? I should have looked. Anyway, here it is. I'm gonna pull this out, and I'm gonna pull that frame out. So, see right, here it is. That one lonely frame. Can you see where I pulled out the other one? Yeah, like that you can.
Why? Why?
I don't know why. Somebody's having a snack. So I'm going to pull out this last bit of satin, and I think I'm going to work on this today. Instead of using that satin, which I might have already thrown away, I am going to use this Most Sale Milky Way. I got 2 of these, I believe, in a grab bag. Maybe it was just one. What, are y'all out? He's all out of his snack. Milky Way. And I really liked it, and I liked the way it looked against here, and it's called Milky Way. So I'm going to use this for the frames. That's my plan. That's my plan for this afternoon. Or it's still morning, it's only 10 a.m. So, hi.
Oh.
Thank you. You want some more? More, please? More, please? So, I'm going to go get him some more, please. And pull out that frame and see what happens for the rest of this morning. Today's grocery day, but I'm not going. Shh, don't tell. Okay. Hey, guys. It is May 10th. 10 days in. 10 days in. Stitch Mania. Hands are dry, except I forgot to put some lotion on them after I did the dishes. This is the singing edition. Sorry about that. So, it is May 10th, like I said. It's about 10:30 in the morning. Archer and I have grocery shopped. We've done dishes. We've got dinner in the crock pot. Got the second load of laundry in the washer. My house is still a mess. He's watching Peg and Cat, kind of. I should probably turn that down a little bit. I like Peg plus Cat, just in case you didn't know. That was up really loud. That's louder than we usually watch TV. So I'm going to show you what I worked on yesterday, and then I'm going to pick a start for the day. Yesterday, I got started on my Zodiac calendar, Zodiac sampler, Walking Through the Stars, Zodiac sampler, I think of what it's called, by Clouds Factory. You know, the one that I grabbed on day 1 in the morning, was like, no, I'm not doing that. Yep, that's the one. So I picked out that last ring of satin floss, and this is what I stitched. This is the only one that I worked on yesterday. This is, the floss is Mo Sale Milky Way, variegated. On the skein, it looks like golden and green, but on this fabric, it doesn't really look green. It looks like gold and yellow. It's beautiful. I love it. I love it. That was a good choice. And the fabric is the fabric that came with the kit, because that's what I purchased way back when it first went on sale. So this is 16 count Gothic from Picture This Plus. You may also recall, if you've been watching me for any length of time, that I did my son's Doctor Who Don't Blink piece on 16 count Gothic, and I hated it, but I think I must just be used to it now, because this is great. I'm enjoying it. I don't know why I was so petrified to start this. I think it was just because it was the first big piece that I bought before I even really started cross-stitching again. I bought this in like November when it was first released, and I didn't even start stitching again until the following like May. But I'm happy to start this. This is a lot of fun. So, bye-bye. Walking through the stars. See you later. I bought these plastic envelopes. I was having like an OCD moment, and I just wanted everything in an envelope like to be uniform. So I bought these on Amazon, but look, they're starting to peel apart. You see that? Oh well, they weren't very expensive. I think they were like less than $1 each. So you get what you pay for, folks. So let's see. I've got so much stuff all over the place. Let's just see what I want to get into. Oh, before I start, yesterday was such an amazing mail day. I got 4 packages. I'm going to show you 3 of them, because one you probably don't care about. But I got my newest order. There's Archer. He's just off with the iPad. Bye, Mom. I got my newest order from Nifty Needle Nannies. I purchased this Wizard of Oz. I wonder if I can make that focus by touching it. Look at that. Wizard of Oz, this Hunger Games, and this Ravenclaw crest. And these, in case you hadn't seen them, these little books, they open, they're like lockets. I don't know what I'm ever gonna put in there. I guess if you had a piece that you were that you needed like Thread Heaven for, you could put beeswax or Thread Heaven in there. That'd be pretty slick, right? Somebody probably already came up with that, and I'm acting like I just made that up. So I got those and this. I thought that was very pretty. It's very large, but it's very pretty. So that was exciting. Those will go to my needle minder board. And then I don't have any more needle minders on the horizon right now. I also got a piece of fabric from the Primitive Hair. So somebody in Stitch Mania a few weeks back posted the full moon sal that Isabel from the Primitive Hair had put out. And it looked like it was right up my alley. And I want to say it was Kelly Malone. I don't know if she has a Flosstube channel, but you've seen her in Stitch Mania, the group. So if it was you, Kelly, thank you. And I know that I said, I'm gonna go check that out. And I literally purchased that in like 5 minutes. But I decided that I wanted to use Isabel's linen as well. It's her Old Salem linen, 30 count. So I ordered it. I ordered a big cut, and then when I took her measurements, which were in centimeters, so I had to, you know, trusty Google it, I realized that her sal was not going to give any border at all on her Old Salem big cut. So I had to message her because I bought it through Etsy. I had to message her and ask her to cut me a custom piece that had a 2-inch border all the way around, because that's generally what I do. So she did. It was a little bit extra, but not anything to sniff at, you know. And so this is what I got. This is one side. It's folded in half. So it's a very large piece of fabric. And it smells, it doesn't smell, like it doesn't smell bad, but I don't know if it smells good. It smells kind of like coffee, like maybe she dyes this with coffee. I mean, obviously it's not a bad smell because I'm not, I don't know. It has an interesting smell to it. And I could probably smell it all day, so it must be a good smell. But I'm a fabric fiber sniffer, so. So anyway, I got the hat, and I was very excited because it came all the way from Italy, right? Isabel's in Italy. And it came really fast. It came so fast. So that'll be a Maynia start. I've got to print off the first few months because I think they're already, first few are definitely already released. And make sure I've got the threads for it. So I was excited to get that. And then I won a giveaway, which is not Flosstube stitching related, but it is fiber related. I won a giveaway from Polka Dot Cottage. Lisa Clark has this blog. I think it's polkadotcottage.net. I'll be able to tell you in a minute. And she is a designer. She's a quilter and a knitter and a crocheter, and she's a pattern designer. And I have purchased, I think, 2 of her knitting patterns. She's a sewer, so she sews garments as well. I purchased a skirt, like a wraparound skirt pattern, but I haven't made it from her. Anyway, you should check her out. LisaClarke.net, Clark with an E, LISACLARKE.net. That must be, yeah, so it's not Polka Dot Cottage. LisaClarke.net. But her business, her brand is Polka Dot Cottage. And she posted a giveaway for a full color booklet pattern of her, these floral mandalas that she crochets. They're like circle granny squares. And what did I just do with the envelopes? This isn't even the best part. I mean, this is the best part. So her giveaway was the pattern and one of her custom polymer clay crochet hooks, because she does clay as well. And she covers crochet hooks in clay, like I've said 5 times. So it was that, or you could actually win the mandalas that she had made, like her, the patterns that she had like test knit or whatever. So I entered for both, and I won a crochet hook right here that she baked in clay, and the pattern. And I'm really excited because I took 2 granny square classes a couple years ago crocheting, because I've mentioned more than once I don't crochet well at all. But I love granny squares, and I really wanted to learn how to make them. I should probably take the class again, because then I went crazy and bought a bunch of yarn, and was gonna crochet a bunch, but then I didn't because cross stitch. So I was excited about that. So LisaClarke.net. Check her out and go buy her crochet hooks and stuff. And check out her blog. It's all sorts of amazing. She does beautiful work. One day I want to be like that. I do beautiful work, but it's all hit and miss. And then I got some planner stickers, but she don't care about those. So, but they're fun. I can't wait to use those. Put those right here. Okay, so that's what I got. That's all my stuff. Now, let's get to business. Oh, and then, random. Last night, after I finished those 6 circles on my Zodiac sampler, Tracy P, we were on a hangout, and she's like, you should start something else. It's like, okay. It was 10:30, 11. Maybe it was 10. I don't know. Felt like it was 3 in the morning to me. So I started my chalk, seasonal chalk, summer, and the one that looks like this. And if you recall, I dyed the fabric for it myself. And I dyed a piece of 32 count linen, MCG textiles from Michaels. Hate it. Hate it. Did like 20 stitches, picked them all out, folded it back up, put it away. It's not the pattern that I hate, it's the fabric that I hate. So I am this week going to look. I like the model stitch that's done on the slate. I think it's slate that's hand dyed by Stephanie. I don't want to wait because I know I'm going to have to wait a long time for the fabric and it's expensive, and I can get fabric cheaper and try to dye it myself, just not that fabric because it's yucky. So I need to find some more fabric. So I'll be doing that. So this is a false start. Let's see. What should I start? What should I start? Obviously, I'm not letting the fates decide because I'm sitting here looking. I feel like I should do something littler. What do you think? I would take you down here if I could, but I can't, so I'm not gonna. What if I could, but I can't, so I won't. That's what they say. And I don't know who they are. I don't hear that. I could start my other Mirabilia. Ooh, ooh, okay, let's start this one. Why not? This kind of goes along. Somebody had asked in a video I was watching of Garrett's, of Coffee Stitcher, and he was doing his Q&A, and somebody had asked him about Once Upon a Time, the show, and how he felt about the new Dorothy. I'm pretty sure that's what they said, the new Dorothy. And I don't know if they meant like there was an old Dorothy and now there's a new Dorothy, or just the new character that came on who's Dorothy. So I was all extra interested when we got to that point because we were watching the current season on Hulu and we're almost caught up. I think we're only like 3 episodes behind. Last night my husband's like, they just added a new one. So obviously this is a Wizard of Oz piece. Can't already guess it. So anyway, so we were watching and there was a little thing between Dorothy and Red, Little Red Riding Hood, who's not Little Red. Can't remember what her other name is. Call her Red. Anyway, and I was like, I wonder if this is what that viewer was talking about. It was actually quite sweet. Drew a little tear. I wasn't shocked by it, I guess. And then my husband and I got in a huge fight about Mulan and who Mulan was really in love with. And if any of you watch the show, unless I'm wrong, somebody tell me. I kept telling my husband she wasn't in love with the prince, she was in love with his wife. They fell in love. She fell in love with her when they were traveling after the curse. Blah, 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 blah. And he kept saying, no, she was in love with the prince. And I told him he was crazy, but maybe I'm crazy. Somebody tell me. But I'm pretty sure that she was in love with the princess. And that caused a lot of skirkuffle with people in general. Who cares? So anyway, so there was that. That when I saw that episode, I was like, oh. And Garrett had said that he doesn't really watch anymore. So it's kind of good though. Garrett, you should probably pick it back up when you have a chance. It's all right. Got kind of dumb. It has really dumb points. And I was like, oh. Anyway, so I am going to start today Wizardly from Fiddlesticks AU. And that is the piece that says, there's no place like home. Don't be grumpy. Cut this short. He's getting a little chapped over there over nothing. And of course I don't have the picture. I only have the chart because it was a digital download. So I will insert it here. And also link it below. I am doing it on an 18 count Opal Ada. Did I already say this? This fabric comes up a lot in Stitch Mania because I bought a yard of it. I bought a yard of it, and the project that I bought it for I haven't even started it yet, but I need to. So 18 count opal Ada, and I will be using these awesome ruby slippers that I think I got from Nifty Needle Nannies. But maybe not. I don't know where I got them from at this point. Who knows? I got them from somewhere. Lots of people sell them. So I'm gonna start that. Fun. That'll be nice. It's really gloomy today, so maybe this opal Ada will cheer me up a little bit. I mean, I'm not gloomy. The weather's gloomy. It was sprinkling out just a little bit ago. And it's cloudy. So there it is. There's my day. That was a whole lot of... No wonder my vlogs are so long. I've been chit-chatting for like almost 18 minutes. For God's sakes, Trisha, shut up. All right, I'm out. See ya. Here we are. The end of day 10, Stitch Mania. The little one, it's like 9:16. He took a nap today, so now he's going to be up for a while. And he is playing on the iPad. It seems like that's all my kid does. Probably makes me look like a bad mom. He's watching Pocoyo on the iPad in Portuguese. Whatevs. Word. So, I had a couple starts today. Excuse me, my nose itches. I think I'm done for tonight. Because I'm tired, and I didn't knit at all yesterday on my baby blanket, and I need to. So, today I started... It's what the pattern on it says it's called Wizardly, but it's the... There's No Place Like Home pattern from Fiddlesticks, which I said I would insert a picture, and I'm sure I did. But this is where I got. Not very far. It took me hours to get to this point. There was not a lot of stitching happening today. Kids were a little too busy. I was a little too busy. That's okay. I got started. And then, after I showed all the stuff that I got in the mail yesterday, and I fondled my old Salem some more, I decided I needed to start that. So I literally just took this off the Q-snap 5 seconds ago, folded it up, put it away, and I don't know why, because I knew I was going to do this video. So this is where I got. This is it. That little bit. This thing is going to be so big. So this top part, all of this is a top panel, and the January block actually starts down here. So I just got to it. And it ends at this point right here. Excuse me, and it goes down. So that's it. This fabric smells so good. She does definitely use tea or coffee, because when I put it in the Q-snap, grounds. It's like it pulled the weave apart just enough where some grounds were in it. It was hilarious. I don't care though. And the smell is totally growing on me. And I've been able to smell it like all day. I really like it. I'm really sad to put this one away. Guinea pigs. So that's it for tonight. Excuse me. I don't know what I'm going to start tomorrow. I'm going to try to do a repeat on my baby blanket. And we'll see what tomorrow holds. So hope you guys are having a good night. And we'll check in tomorrow. Bye. Morning. Morning, Stitch Maniacs and Flosstubers alike. It is May 11th. It's just a little bit before 7:30. X is still in bed. Archer got up about 10 to 7. I was kind of hoping Wednesdays are the one day that we could literally sleep in. Axel doesn't have school And AJ is not here, he's with his dad, so I don't have to get him up either. So Wednesdays, I love Wednesdays, because Wednesdays are our sleeping in days. Never sleep in on a Wednesday. Mr. Sassy Pants. Sees to that. But Archer, or Axel, is still sleeping, so that's nice. So sat down, my cup of coffee, and I think I'm going to finally start my Harry Potter giant version. So like a lot of people, I'll start up here in this corner. So it's not going to be anything too exciting today. But I am excited to get started. I actually put it in the Q-snap last night. Marked my corner. I am doing this on 18 count opalescent Ada that you've seen 5 million times for 5 million other things. I'm using my little Hogwarts crest, which I'm very excited about. I've never used a plastic one like this, so we'll see how that goes. So I'm gonna get started on that today. Last night, after I checked in, I bobbinated some floss. I might bobbinate some more today because I really need to get completely organized. My little area is a hot mess. I just put last night's orts away. That ort jar is filling up. So, that's what I'm doing, guys. And I'll check in at some point and let you know what's going on. Okay. Howdy, Flosstubers. It is the night of 5/11. I don't even remember checking in with you guys this morning. Did I? I must have. But I don't remember doing it. Isn't that strange? So it is 8:39 on 5/11, and kids are in bed. I was just reviewing my actual week 1 vlog because I never made a record other than that of what I started when. I should have been writing that stuff down, but I wasn't. And then I forgot to keep up on Flossable, so some of them are in there and some aren't. It's terrible. Oh, I know. Okay, so this morning I started the giant Harry Potter sampler by Cloud's Factory. And I know I probably already showed you a picture, but this is what it will look like. I'm doing it on 18 count Ada, opalescent Ada. I didn't get very far. Honestly, I think it's because I'm really sick of using this fabric. So this is as far as I got. I feel like I might have already showed this to you. I have no idea. Excuse me, no clue. That was it. That was a boring update. And then I thought, no, I should start something else. So, put this away. Just like I'm doing right there. And I pulled out Peacock Majesty by Just Nan. I got this on eBay as an entire kit with fabric and floss and beads. It is out of print now from what I've read online. It is a copyright 1996. Yes, 1996. So 20 years. This is just as far as I got. I can't even see it. There we go. And it looks crooked, but it's the way it's loaded in the Q-snap. And then I just really didn't want to do anything else. Kind of sad. I'm not crazy about the fabric. It's a linen. It is, I believe it's a 32 count linen because I counted it. And I have like the same problem that I had with that raspberry fabric that I was doing my spring butterfly on. Something about the sheen of it, the way the light hits it when I'm stitching, makes it really hard to see. But I'm gonna keep it. So It's mostly specialty stitches, and for some reason this piece really makes me nervous. Kind of like the Spring Heart sampler from Dinky Dyes did, and I've cruised on that, so trying really hard not to let that bother me. It'll be fine. So I'm going to put this away, and put it in line. You know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to knit on that baby blanket, because I have not knit on that in a few days, and I am really feeling stitched out, you guys. I am feeling stitched out. Such is Maynia. I haven't figured out everything yet, but I'm pretty sure I'm at, I didn't get to what I started yesterday, but I started to today. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm at least at 16 starts, which is a lot. Not even halfway though. I don't know, I'm gonna have to pick up the pace. Pick it up, because I've got some days next week that I know I'm not gonna get any stitching in, or at least very little. So that's it for tonight. I'll check in tomorrow. Is tomorrow Thursday? Maybe what I'll do before I knit is I'll pick my starts for tomorrow. Start. Pick something fabulous. That's what I'll do. So you'll see it tomorrow. Good night. Good morning, guys. It is the 12th. Is it Thursday? I think it's Thursday. Oh, I'm hot. It got, like, it rained all day yesterday, but got kind of warm, so now it's really humid. And, I don't know how this is. And, anyway, so it's like, so the air outside is cold now, but it's still really humid in my house. Oh, the struggle. So, good morning. Axel just got on the bus, and Archer, it's 8:09, and Archer's still sleeping. That never happens, ever. It is rare that I can get Axel up out of the top bunk, down the ladder without waking Archer up, or at least waking up soon after. So it's hopefully going to be a good day. It's definitely going to be a no nap day, because there's no way he will take a nap after sleeping in this late. That's okay, because that's an early to bed day, and hopefully that's a pleasant day for everybody. So I have 2 starts planned for today, and I'm just going to go ahead and tell you what they both are. This is my copy, I'll hold on to it. They're both digital patterns, and they're both freebies. So I don't have actual things to show you, like actual pictures of them, but I will link them below, and I will insert pictures probably when I show you my update tonight. So the first one is called Brouhaha, and it is a freebie from Plum Street Samplers, and it's just a cute little like jack-o'-lantern guy with some cups of coffee, and I am going to do that on this piece. This is a 22 count Ada that I dyed myself. This is my tea dyed because I can smell it and I see the blotches. So it's going to be about that big. So I will start on that one today. Guys, I really don't want to do anything today but like stitch. I need to vacuum. But the guinea pigs are all out of food. Archer and I need to go to the pet store to get some food. I really don't want to, but we have to, because I have animals just without food, and they literally ran out overnight. But I want to stitch. So I'm going to start that one maybe this morning. And then I also am starting The Way to Happiness Sal, which is by Jardin Privé. I don't speak French. I had to Google last night how to say those 2 words in French. Side note, I took 3 years of Spanish in high school, and at the end of 3 years, I still had no accent when I spoke Spanish. It drove our teacher insane. Senora Martinez. She was like, why can't you speak with an accent? I couldn't roll my R's either. And if any of you speak Spanish, you know that that's an issue. Because you have to roll your R's. My tongue doesn't do that. Sorry, Charlies. So anyway, the Way to Happiness sale. Excuse me. I will link it below and I will insert a picture later. And I'm doing it on a 28 count linen. And this is actually from Fabrics by... Ow! I just picked myself with a pin. Ow! Fabrics by LJ. This is peanut butter and jelly. So this is what I'm doing it on. It's a pretty good size for it. I think it was going to fit really well, so I didn't cut it down at all. I don't remember. And I'm using my tulip needle minder, which I already see this is going to be a problem. I do believe that I'm going to have to add a magnet to that because that's going to drive me insane. That's for another day. So those are the things that I'm going to get started on. I don't know which one I want to start first. Maybe I'll start the big one first. I don't know. So that's what I'm going to do. I will check in tonight and let you know what I've gotten done. Darn it, I was going to show you my baby blanket. I got another repeat done last night, but it's way back behind me. I'll try to do that tonight, if I remember it. Okay, have a good day. Bye. I was just, oh my gosh, I was just looking as I was getting ready to start this. I was looking, I'm like, look at my hair. I'm not sure I've combed it yet today. Real life, you guys, real life. So I know I said I wasn't going to check in until later today. Well, it is later today, I think tonight, but I'm here now. And this is why. I've started 2 things today, and I don't know. Like, I'm just not feeling it. Like, the first one I really liked, and this one I'm like, eh. And I might start something else. So I thought, well, I better check in just in case. Maybe I'll pick something. I don't know. So the first thing that I started was the Way to Happiness sale by Jardin Privé. And I'm doing it on a 28 count linen by Lucas at Fabrics by LJ. And my needle minder is like, you know, in those horror movies, they're not exactly horror movies, they're the scary movies that scare me because they're like possessions and stuff, so they're horror movies like The Exorcist and things like that, when the crosses that are on the walls all tip upside down, that's what this tulip is. It's like the anti-spring. Damn it. So I gotta do something with this, darn it. So anyway, I got started, just a couple colors. Three colors. These are the little butterflies, and these are the little tulips. And I think that's, yeah, and it only goes out like this far. This fabric is way too big. I think I knew that though, and I think I even said that. So that's my itty bitty start. I really liked this. The linen was fun to work with. I was a little worried for a minute about the flosses because this is a very prim pattern, so the colors are muted, but I'm too lazy to try to change them out. But I pulled out all the bobbins and, I was itching my foot, sorry, it itches. Pulled out all the bobbins and laid them on the fabric. I can see them all. I think it'll be fine. I think I was probably supposed to insert a picture of what that finished thing looked like. It was a mystery sale, but it's not anymore. So I'll insert that here. And that's that. So then I started after, when did I start this? I think I started, so Archer slept until 8:45 this morning, which was unheard of. Did I say that already? 8:45, unheard of. So he got up, I finished a little bit of stitching, he ate some breakfast, then we ran to the pet food store and spent altogether too much money on pet food. And came back, and then I made my second start, which is a freebie from Plum Street Samplers called Brouhaha. I'll insert a picture here. And this is just as far as I got. I don't know how I feel about this fabric. This is the stuff that I dyed. I mean, I like the way the fabric looks, and I dyed it myself, but I think it's a 22 count. Is what I've decided. And my kids did not take naps today, so they're hellions. Anyway, 22 count, and I'm doing it 2/1, and the 2 is really tight, but I'm not sure the 1 would look very good. So there it is. But I'm bored. I'm bored with this pattern. It's very small. Did I say I would insert a picture of what it looks like? If I haven't done that already, I'll do that here. So I think somebody got punched. That's what tired children sound like. Do you hear them? All right, I'm gonna go bust up this brother fight. And real life, you guys, real life. So I'm gonna go bust up this brother fight. I might start something else. And if I do, I'll check in later. And if not, I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Bye, guys. We're here at the end of day 12, May 12th. I did start something else. So I had 3 starts today, which is extra amazing, because I think it was start number 20. I'm pretty sure. So I'm halfway through, and it's not even halfway through the month. So that's pretty amazing. But like I said, I know that there are going to be days that I'm not probably going to be able to start anything. So working ahead. So I started Prairie Schooler Santa 2006, I think. Yep. I am stitching this on an 18 count Fiddler's Ada. And this is as far as I got, which is not very. But if you look, it's the front of his belly. And these little dots are his buttons. And they will be covered with red so you don't see the thread carried. That's it. So I was considering I might actually finish out this thread and then put it away, because I decided to knit some more on my baby blanket and show you that, because I finally have it in front of me. Here's how far I am. I can't see through it. So there's some inches, and you can see how the cables are coming. So that's kind of nice. Oh, there's really not a good way to look, is there? Yeah. So I'm gonna work some more on that. I wonder, I need to read to see if I can block this. Because, you know, some of those stitches need to be massaged a little bit so they don't look like holes. But it's like this weird chenille stuff. I don't know. Anyway, that's another time. So that's what I'm doing. And tomorrow I'm gonna at least get one start in, but I don't know what it's gonna be. So we'll just have to wait and tune in tomorrow morning. So good night, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Hi. Hi. Do you want to come up? Hi. Say hi, guys. Say hi. Who's that? No, kitty. There's no room. No, kitty. No room for 3 of us. Hi. No, kitty. Get down. Hi, guys. Hi, guys. It is the the 13th of May. I don't think I checked in this morning. I just don't remember. Yeah, are you done? Okay, bye. It's a little bit after 8. I don't know why this kid's still up, but he is. His brother's in bed. He's still up drinking some milk. So, today I started Spring Quakers by Rosewood Manor. I know I posted it on Stitch Maynia. I didn't remember to do that. I'm doing it on a 28 count Monaco in Time from Witch Out. And I am using the Valdani threads. And this is where I got. It wasn't a lot. I stitched some this morning, and then I had a doctor's appointment this afternoon and did some shopping that I needed to do and hung out with the kids, and that was it. And now I think I'm gonna knit for the rest of the night. Another thing that we did, I went to the store. Yes, I did. Eating some animal crackers. Excuse me. I went to the store after my doctor's appointment, and I picked up some supplies to make some calming bottles. Is that what they're called? Calming bottles. Am I in your way? Also known as timeout bottles, and basically it looks like this. And I will link the tutorial that I used. Don't mess with mommy's stitching, sir. So my husband and I each made one. This is the one that I made. The one that he made is in with Axel right now. Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it? So, like I said, I'll link the tutorial. I've been looking for something. Axel sometimes has little meltdowns. He has a hard time with transitions. So when he's told that he can't do something anymore, or when he's told he can't do something that he really wants to do, or we need him to move away from something that he's doing to do something else, sometimes he freaks out. So I've been looking for ways for him to redirect, you know, distract him and make him calm down a little bit. So I saw these in a couple different autism sites and a couple of ADHD sites. He doesn't have ADHD, but he was just recently given a clinical diagnosis of ASD. So we're learning as we go. And so I bought all these things, and I was like, "Hey, honey being my husband, you want to make this with me?" And he's like, "I don't know what we're making." So I had him watch the video that I'll link, and then we made them, and it was really fun. I'll make some more, but I have to do things like drink this bottled water. Are you all out? Do you want more, please? Do you want more, please?
More, please.
More, please. Okay.
More, please.
A lot of. So that's what I did. I think I'm gonna knit for the rest of the night. I know there's some new Flosstubes up, so I'm gonna watch some YouTube and knit another repeat and figure out what I'm gonna start for tomorrow. So we'll catch you then. Good night. Oh my God, you guys. So I just said I'm, not gonna continue. That I'm gonna go knit, and I decided, oh well, I had that one thread threaded, so I'm just gonna work on this one color. And I got my middle done, and if you look real close, I'm off by one thread. This area down here, this is all off by one thread. I'm not frogging it. I refuse. It'll be fine. But I'm so mad. How does that even happen? Oh, my eye hurts right here. So I really am taking this off the Q-snaps now. One thread, you guys. One thread. Damn it. Hey. Day 14. It is really bright right here. I wanted some light, so I'm using my OttLight because it's so dark in here. Oh, bad lighting. How many times can I say it? Anyway, it's May 14th. I just sat down to put in my first stitches at like 9:30 p.m. Got up this morning and pretty much just kind of was on the go. My husband and I had a little bit of a date day. We had my mom come over and we went to Great Lakes Crossing, which is a mall that's about an hour and 20 minutes away from us, because I know this is gonna sound weird. It doesn't sound weird to me until I say it out loud, but we went to a movie and my ex-husband works there. He's the GM there. And so when we want to go to movies, we just ask my ex-husband to get us in, and he does, because my ex-husband's better than your ex-husband. That's the way it goes. So we went to that mall and we shopped a little bit, and then had dinner, or it was more like a lunch, at a really great Japanese restaurant. It had sushi. And my ex's suggestion, even though he doesn't eat sushi, he knew that it was a good place to eat. And then went and saw Captain America Civil War, which was really good, I think. I'm not really into the whole comic book thing. I think I could be, because I've always enjoyed like the Avenger movies and stuff. But this one had people in it that I'd never heard of, and backstories that they didn't explain, and I probably should have paid attention to all the rest of those superhero movies that I've sat through but never really watched. But for what it was pretty good. And then we got home at like 8:30 and the kids were still awake, which is crazy because they didn't take naps. And then my husband took my mom home, and it took a while to get the kids in bed, but now they are. So I stitched for about a half an hour. Blah, 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 blah. This is what I worked on. This is Glary. Northern Expressions Needleworks. Needlework. Twisted Band Sampler. I am doing this on a 32 count Jobelin. Why I chose Jobelin is beyond me. But this is actually pretty good because it's not dyed. It's an antique white Jobelin that I got from 123 Stitch expressly for this. And this is what I've gotten done, which is not very much. So I worked on it for a half an hour. It's basically one length of thread. So I am doing it in DMC. I don't remember if I just said that or not, but I'm using the DMC threads. And for the crosses, I'm doing 2/2. I think for some of the specialty stitches I'll use 2, and some of them I'll use 1 strand. I'll just have to see how I like the coverage. That was it. I almost didn't do it, you guys. I like sat down and I just thought, I don't feel like stitching. But no, I want to get my start in, and I wanted to check in today because it was the last day of week 2, so then I can get week 2 out to you guys. That's super fun. Does anybody else have a hard time taking stuff off the Q-snap? I'm not sure if this is a real Q-snap or if it's one of those other brands. I don't know. My 11x11 is a lot harder to deal with than my 8x8. Maybe it's because I don't use it as much. I don't know. So anyway, yeah, it's a little bit after 10. I'm probably not going to stitch anymore tonight because I just really don't feel like it. I'm really tired. I have a bit of a headache. Pardon my bend. Movies are really loud these days. Crap, it was so loud. It was so loud, and it was like all action. It makes it even louder. So I need some Tylenol. Maybe I need a glass of wine. I have a bottle of wine in the fridge. Maybe I'll do that. I'm gonna go get some wine. Kind of lazy though. Anyway, the end of week 2. Hope you maniacs are doing great. I am about 10 minutes into watching Tracy P's epic full coverage adventure.
crazy pants. So I'm gonna probably open up a bottle of wine, have a little glass of wine, a little drinky, and then and upload some of these things and watch Tracy P. And I will check in with you guys in the morning. Okay? All right. Bye.